All right, we're here with head coach Carolyn Connett for our weekly volleyball press conference. Coach, it was a great weekend with 2 more victories. The team does seem to be really focused right now. What has been the difference the past 4 weeks that has brought the team together?
Well, I mentioned before we have most players back in the lineup, and it really helps when you know who to count on and what position, and then they feel comfortable knowing that we're not going to ask them to play 2 different positions in a given match. So that was a big part of what we had early in the season. But overall, just having everyone back and more healthy, it's just been what we needed more than anything. Beyond that, it's just a team that wants to win. Had some odds go against us a little bit in the spring and the very beginning of this fall, but I think it's made them more determined, and it shows their character, and I think the pride they take in what they do here at Miami as student athletes. So overall, I'm not worried about keeping them focused, and I'm really excited about the matches that are ahead and being able to go on the road again and play with them.
All right, so we are right in the thick of the MAC race with 2 weeks remaining. What is your message to the team to keep focused on the task at hand and not become like standings watchers?
Sure. I don't think that I've never thought of my team as standings watchers, but I think in this day and age it's really easy to get caught up in what's going on in social media and who's twittering what, and what maybe my parents are saying about our match coming up, or my friend who plays on another team. I'm sure that every athlete in the country has to sometimes shut things out and know that when it gets right down to it, the team and their coaches know what they're up against and know what they have to do to get it done. And if we can be mature and shut out those other things that kind of come in everyone's opinion, we're much better for that. And we talk about that as a team, and I ask them all the time, you don't have to totally turn your phone off, although I wish you would, but just be smart about what you listen to, what you take with a grain of salt, and stay focused on what we do here at Miami every day together.
All right. So Miami is on the road for the next 3 matches, and first up is a trip to Akron. The Zips have had a breakout year and certainly proved to us their worth when they won the first match here between the teams in Oxford. So what will we need to focus on to get a different result up there?
I think we're a different team right now than we were the first time we played them, but they came to play, and they're going to probably play even better at their home court. So overall, our team already knows that we've got to prove who we are for the first time against Akron there, and we have to be ready for a very crafty setter. She's accurate. She throws the ball around well, and I think because of her, as well as several other players certainly, but she really is a key to their winning and does a great job for them. They're running a very quick offense, maybe one of the quickest in the MAC right now, and they have really improved their defensive game a ton. So you put all that together, they're a pretty good team, and I think a team that's going to beat them is going to have to match those things and defend really well against them and lay the power down early and strong through a whole match in order to get the best of Akron at home. I want to give a shout out to both my assistants, Tanya on the offensive side and Mike on the defensive side, because the scouting reports that they put out and the time they put into those, they're critical to how well we do. And I'm just so excited at what they're producing and the quality of their work. And I just want to shout out, thank you to both of them because they're a big part of why we're successful, and how they deliver to the team in the scouting reports is phenomenal. And so I know that myself and every team member feels really confident once they receive those reports. And my team is maturing tremendously, and they remember things. They are willing to change in the middle of a set. They understand that what's on paper may not really happen with the same lineups. And so their competitiveness and how strong they are together in being willing to change at a moment in a match is also what adds a lot to the success we've had in the last 8 matches.
All right. So the weekend concludes with a trip to Buffalo. Apart from the difficulties of playing in the Bulls' cavernous arena, Buffalo's been giving everyone a battle lately. They've gone to 5 sets in each of their past 3 games and won 2 of them. So what can we expect from the Bulls?
Yeah, we haven't. It feels like we haven't seen the Bulls in a while because we played them early in the MAC. They have some great pin hitters. Their setters do a nice job. Most likely we're going to see a few different things that they're throwing into their lineup, or perhaps some different lineups. But overall, they're just a solid team that took some time to come into their own. And obviously, we have to go up there ready to play. Don't know a whole much about the changes that we're making, because my assistants are working on that they're making. But whatever it is, we just have to study them well and feel like we're able to match up with them, both in the blocking and our attack game. And I want to, I guess, end here, not just regarding the Buffalo match ahead, but the matches we just came off of on our weekend. I mean, a big part of our success is how much better our defense and passing game is becoming. And our young women that are working hard in those areas, especially Abigail and Gabby Harper, Taylor Dano, defensively, Morgan Seaman, they're really tuned in on what we have to do around our block. And our block has been gone, it's actually gone to a level it hasn't been at before in the last 2 weekends, last 4 matches. So I'm very pleased with that, and whether it's Akron or Buffalo or the matches we have ahead, if our blocking and defense continues to work so hard and well together, it's going to make a huge difference for us.
All right. Thank you, Coach, and good luck this week.